Running as your finance officer, I am to be entrusted with holding the keys to Sanggu's power of the purse. Fully aware that it is your money, our money being spent, I created a 3-point platform to help me assure you of the proper and principled expenditures of your money. The first point of my platform is I want your money to be able to enable you. This entails further expanding the SSS, or the current Sanggunian subsidy system, in order to further accommodate more theses, more projects, more researches that you guys might have. On the non-academic side, but equally important side, I want to formally establish the CSI, or the Constituent Support Incubator. For me, this is Sanggu's way of promoting Ateneans with ideas for nation building and having the greater good fully actualize those beliefs, those passions, those efforts. We want to link you with centers in the Ateneo that will help cater to those and help guide you in pushing for these efforts. Second point is I want you to be able to demand transparency with how your money is being spent. This year, Sanggu and COA have taken steps to actively disclose the expenditures of the student government. I believe it's time to take it up a notch this year. Where's the rest of the tuition fee going? Why is there a yearly tuition increase? Where's that going? It's time to see how our school administration allocates our tuition fee. Seeing this and exposing this will allow us to see what our administration values and prioritizes in our education, whether it be faculty and staff salaries, facilities improvements, etc. This is why I want to further continue the active disclosure of the expenditures, not just of your student government, but also of the school administration. Finally, I want to help you be more involved in the decision making of how your money is to be spent. Every year also decides on how your staff portion of the tuition fee is allocated between the orgs, Sanggunian, and the COA Central Board. On the bigger scale, the LS has a yearly meeting regarding the budget committee, where the Sanggu has a few seats in it and they decide how the year's budget is allocated, especially from your tuition fee. Knowing that it's your money, I think we have a say on how it's to be spent. This is why I want to fully utilize that seat in the budget committee by this year releasing a grand consultation survey so that I can hear out and I think more importantly voice out your opinions and your ideas on how you want your money to be spent. All this in hopes of one day when we get out of this school and we can be able to demand the same from our government, from our bosses, our future employers, the institutions that we work for. And as future leaders of this country one day, and the same will be expected of us, I think we'll be able to follow through by then. Thank you. Every year, OSA, or the Office of Student Activities, decides how your money is allocated amongst the orgs, amongst Sangu, amongst the COA CB. On the bigger scale, yearly there are LS Budget Committee meetings, which Sangu has seats in, wherein they decide how your money is to be allocated and budgeted throughout the year. Well, I want to fully utilize those seats this year. That's why I want to release the Grant Consultation Survey for me to hear out, but more importantly, voice out your opinions, your ideas on how you want your money to be spent. For me, this is a great way to train you, because I believe that when we get out of this school one day, we'll be able to demand the same thing from our government, from our future bosses, from our future employers, from the future institutions that we'll be working for. And as future leaders of this country one day, and when the same is expected of us, I think we'll be able to follow through that time. Thank you.
Okay, cut. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot B-rolls.
B-rolls?
Like your hands, like when you're talking. Tapos pretend to talk lang.
Okay.
Tapos